Welcome back to LDB Games, Climbing Free. I'm Lord Darthbawlz, and this is a Doom Tower focused free-to-play account that I have started. I just got back from a very busy business trip in Chicago, where I'm also looking at condos. So in the next month or so, I'll be moving states, which is pretty exciting. But while I was away, I did my best to try to stay up to date with this account. One of the things I've realized is it takes a lot longer to start a new account than it does to maintain an older account. There's a lot more time investment needed to get going, quote unquote, the right way, if you will. And I've got a couple void shards that I want to pull before the ×2 void turns up. I did pull a couple ancient shards while I was out of town, and I happened to pull this guy. Now, everybody calls him Colin. And at first I was a little disappointed because I haven't heard very good things about him. But I gotta say, his kit is exactly what I needed. Right? When it comes to building a team, any team to be useful in this game, you need three things. You need damage, you need survivability, and you need control. Well, I've got damage with my Kale. I've got decreased defense with my Sorceress, right? So more damage. And I've got some control with Greybeard, right? He's got an AoE freeze. He's got this shield with counterattack. He's got a provoke on the A1. So I've got a good foundation of a team, but I was missing some survivability. And out pops Colin. And I guess I should call him by his real name because I like him. Eelfreg. Roast me in the comments if I got that wrong. His A1 has a decreased attack, and I don't have this yet, which is nice, but it's a low chance, and it's a single target. It's okay. It'll do for now. His A2 is an AoE, has a potential of stealing a random buff, and then puts a continuous heal on all allies. Not to mention, his A3 fills all turn meters of allies by 15% and places a 50% increased attack for 2 turns. So not only did I get a speed booster with a 15% aura in all battles, right? That's actually a really cool little passive that I haven't gotten yet. But not only did I get a speed booster for the arena, but I also got a healer. So this team is starting to come together a little bit. Obviously, I'd love to have War Maiden instead of Sorceress, but I gotta tell you, I mean, like, I have been farming food, right? I've got all these 4 stars ready to go, and I've got a whole bunch of 3 stars waiting too. I've been farming this food pretty much, like, outside of, no, not spending money, outside of 3-starring the entirety of normal, right? Picking up that void shard, that's one of them. And getting my way through pretty high in hard, I have spent all my time in the Deadlands. Like, almost all of my energy. And I still have yet to pick up a copy of War Maiden. Super frustrating. But anyway, before I walk through the rest of the account, let's pull a couple void shards and some of the strategy that I'm working on. Let's pull a couple void shards, my 2 void shards. One of them I got from, like I said, completing normal. And one of them I got from a challenge. I think it came from a mission. I think it came from one of these because I've been working my way through the missions too. Let's pull the voids and see what I can get, and then I'll probably pull the ancients too. Just because I need champions. Whether they're good or whether their food is irrelevant. Seducer. A1 sleep. Okay, AoE decrease attack, but it's the baby version. Increase defense and block buffs. And it is the big one when ascended, and it's 2 turns. He could come in handy. Ooh, and he's got ally protection. Only available with Temptress. I don't think I have her. Do I have Temptress? I don't even know what faction she is. I wonder if she's Void as well. Oh my god, I did pick up a War Maiden! Holy crap! I had an auto battle going. And I didn't even realize it. Oh, that's epic! Oh, Sorceress is getting no more playtime. All of it is moving to War Maiden for an AoE 100% decreased defense on a 3-turn cooldown. Oh, I'm so hype about that. That is such a big win. It's taken me so much energy for that. I don't think I have Temptress, though. No. So I've got my decreased defense. Now, really, the only thing that I need is AoE decrease attack and or some type of healer reviver. I mean, Ursala of the Mourner would be top tier right now. Nope. Centurion. This champion. Exchanges remaining HP levels. See, this is cool. And then equalizes the HP. This is a dope skill. But, like, the question then becomes is, do I invest in him? Right? So, before I pull my Ancients, right, the biggest thing that I've been struggling with in this account is where to put my energy. Well, obviously, I don't need to put in the Deadlands anymore. But, right, so I'm getting Kale close to a 6-star. I did buy his Masteries, right? So he's just about done there. So when he's a 6-star and he's fully maxed out, right, he's good to go. Like, that's one of the main goals in the beginning of the game. But as I get closer, right, what am I, level 32? 33, right? As I get closer to level 40, which is when Doom Tower opens up, I'm trying to put together a team. Right, so like I said, I've got Greybeard for control, I've got Kale with damage, I've got Aelfrig for boosting and heals. I've been using Crusader because he's got a random ally attack skill here, which is kind of nice. And obviously Sorceress is going to get replaced with War Maiden. So someone needs to come in for Crusader, and I don't like Shaman. I don't like Shaman at all. She is the reason that I was able to 3-star Orcs on my main account in Faction Wars, because she's the one up, or at least when I did it, she was the only reviver. But it's a single revive. It's like a single target with increased crit rate on everybody, and a single hit with she's terrible. And I don't want to put time into her. So I don't plan on using her as food, but like I think I may hang on to her just because. And I've been putting some time into Berserker as well, because he's got a couple big hits. And I do kind of want to bring in Spymaster because he's got an AoE block buffs, which is kind of cool with a counterattack on himself. Also has a provoke for one on 2 random enemies. So like this, like interesting little control in this guy. If I don't find anybody better, he's got some really like halfway decent control for a rare. But outside of that, I haven't really been planning on keeping anybody. I just pulled Muckstalker, but I don't think I want to keep him. And everybody else except for War Maiden is just food at this point. But my plan, right? My plan is to get Kale to 6-star and get as many 4-star and get like a whole core team, either 4-star or some 5-star by the time Doom Tower opens. And with substantial enough gear, I think I'll be able to do it. But anyway, let's pull some Ancient Shards. I probably should wait, but like I said, I need the champions and the food. I have been spending so much time leveling food up, and it'd be great to just get a few trash rares to use as food, and who knows, maybe some gold will pop out. You guys probably did notice my account was affected by the Ronda thing. If you guys haven't heard of it, there's a glitch that pulled the Ronda start away. So even though I have another 2 weeks to pull 15 shards, it's gone. So they gave me like some compensation or something. I don't know. It's not the same thing. That's not bad for a boss. Nomad Strike, especially for someone like Scarab. That could come in handy if I don't have anyone else. A1 decreased defense, not bad. That's just a small one though. That's too bad. Heal reduction, yeah. Heal reduction comes in niche in this game. She might end up being food that I level up and use while she's food before I chunk her and chum her and feed her into somebody else. Death Chanter. Shield on himself. Current HP. Nah, he's food. Straight up food pull right there. It's too bad it's not Skull Crusher. A1 decreased speed, good for a boss. AoE heal reduction. Maybe this is my spirit keep, dude. Because he's got some survivability, he's got some increased defense, he's got the heal reduction, he's got the decreased speed. I may keep him at level 30 for the Spirit Keep just to progress. Because when you get to the higher levels, you don't have enough damage. It's impossible to kill that boss. A Veer. Yeah, he's a pretty good support champion. AoE. Oh, why does it have to be the little one? Oh, why does it have to be the little one? Oh, gosh. Pretty good heal, though. All right, last one. Slither Brute. Another A1 decreased speed. Steals a random buff. I may need to use him at level 30 for, what is it, the Magic Keep? I think it's the Magic Keep. And the challenge around it. Ooh. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't remember ever seeing this ability. Decreases the target's turn meter equal to the amount of buffs. But is it 1% per buff? Like, it's got to be a certain percentage for buff. I wonder what that is. I wonder if anyone knows what that is. I bet the HH team knows what they're back-end code digging. All right, so there's my shard pulls. Probably got something in the champion chase as well. But I've been pushing on, right? I am able to get the top chest on easy clan boss, which is pretty easy at this point. You see I'm at 2.5 million. I think I may be good enough to get to the night chest, but here's an interesting little thing, right? The first two chests are adept chests. The last chest on easy is a warrior chest. So if I can't get the third chest here, it doesn't make sense and just makes sense to stay with easy. But I'm going to use another key here because I've been leveling and grinding, and we'll see what I can do on normal. And outside of that, I've just been really doing dragon. I've been farming stage 8 because I have a chance of a 5-star, and I've got a decent time on it right now. I'm probably going to push up and try to get to at least stage 10, probably 11 or 12 for the affinity choice, so that it's only 4 and 5-star, and I can start potentially pushing up into 6-star stuff, right? Because at this point, as I get my champions good, or as I get good champions, rather, with kits that are good enough for what I need gear. I need good gear, right? You can see Kyle is still using attack percentage. I'd ideally like to get him in accuracy chestplate so that he can land all his poisons as I get to higher levels. I've got Aelfric in my fastest gear. You can see I don't have speed gear that has speed on it down here. So I took a couple pieces that a 4-star speed boots, which I don't have 5-star speed boots, and just a single roll in the chest plate. But Aelfric at 178 has made me a little bit of a menace in the arena. I've already gone up to silver 2, and I can win most fights right now. I hope that's true. Oh, the loss rate's not working so well. But that's a pretty good win rate right there, if you ask me. I hate that they make you do these in the challenges. I'm now going to be focusing on crit damage and accuracy moving forward. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm, 7 levels away. I'm wondering, I know I'm going to get my Kale to a 6-star, right? I'm actually getting pretty close. Once these 3 stars are maxed out and upgraded, that gives me 2, 4, 6, 9. That gives me 12 4-stars, which means I only really need 4 more to make enough food to bring Kale to 6-star, I believe. I need 5 5-stars, right? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not there yet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll have enough for about almost half. I'll have enough for almost half. So I'm definitely getting Kale to 6-star before I get level 40. The question becomes is how many level 40s, how many level 50s can I get beyond him by the time it opens? And I don't think I'm getting more than 1. But the goal will be to get every other unit of that team that I plan to use to at least 4-star level 40 with some ascension in him. So that's what I got going on. It's actually like a lot of work. I didn't realize how much work I don't remember how much work a brand new account would be, and especially with this challenge that I'm making. I did join a clan, just kind of like an arbitrary one. However, if anyone is looking for a clan, the Oath cluster is a really cool clan cluster that my main account's clan joined. We have clans of varying skill levels, beating various levels of clan boss, as well as various CVC requirements. My main clan, the Oath of the Black Parade, we are looking for some new members, which is a minimum of an 80k CVC. I'll link to the Oath Cluster Discord down below, and you can come check us out and see if there's a fit for you somewhere in our cluster. But other than that, I'm gonna keep plugging away, and I'm gonna be dumping resources into War Maiden because she is going to be huge for this. Yeah, I'm Lord Darthbawlz, climbing free. I'll catch you all in the next video. Enjoy your raid.